at Val Hollow Resort in Amory. This is the 90th birthday of Edna Danielson, a great friend for years and years and years. By the fireplace there, generation pictures, 4 generations there. Very good. Five generations, I'm sorry, 5 generations. All the people here trying to take pictures, I'm not sure how these are going to come out because there isn't a lot of light. The light is not really good. These are all relatives here. What do you want, honey?
My dad wants to go in.
Does he? All right. All relatives and friends of Edna's coming here to celebrate her 90th birthday. We're going to get more pictures as the night progresses.
Just a minute.
Here's a family photo. Boy, look at the flashbulbs pop, huh? You're all going to be sunburned before it's over with.
I think she takes fine pictures. What do you think, Graham?
Okay.
And there she is between the Palmberg brothers.
Now get a picture of
Very good.
Bernice.
That's the long and the short of things right there.
Get a picture of Bernice. She's the only
Very, very good. And this is Grandma with Bernice. And Amy's daughter Bernice. 2 lovely ladies.
See, she's only got one niece and one nephew left.
Okay. There's Grandma with one of the favorites, at least mine.
Right over here by yours.
She said 1998. Yeah.
All
right. Oh, I'm not 98. Sorry.
Just missed Corky's toast, so I'm not doing my job here tonight very well at all.
You'll throw it on the floor like you do that. Hey, you'll throw it on the floor.
Yep, you bet. Do you have something you'd like to say for the camera?
No.
We're always going to give this family what you asked.
Okay, wow. I've been selected also to give prayers to you. Well, it's a natural share, but I got to do all the work. Sure. Just like Brady said, do I got to do all the work around here?
Right.
Hey!
Did I say that?
Hier is een naam van voor de spieseltrekker voor de zorg. Goede leer ostilgaan, zo voor wie mat en je zo naam. Amen.
Amen.
Just one last thing, and they're going to start serving now. You can go ahead. What, just a brief summary of the schedule of events. We'll have dinner, and after dinner, we're going to ask a lot of people here want to say some real kind things, and maybe some want to say some things that ain't so kind, Grandma. But many of them are going to want to say a few kind comments about Grandma and their history of knowing her. So if you want to think of a few things you may want to say, we're going to try and keep your comments brief, but everybody, if they so choose, will have a chance to say a few words about it. after dinner, and then we'll go on with the music and have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
No, get that thing out of here.
When he checks your fingerprints next, you know you're in.
How many do you suppose are going to come back on the wanted poster here?
I don't know.
These are all good guys here.
We're going to have a little flashing scene here. Okay, now we go. Now we get on the other side of the table. There we go.
It's right there. Whatever they're.
Wayne, you think you can fix the tickets for us? Grandma, do we all have wine left? If we don't, Grandma will fill your glass again. I'd like to have us all stand up and I'm proposing a toast to Grandma Danielson.
Here, here.
Stand up. Here, here. We'll raise our glasses high. Here's to a very fine and festy lady on her 90th birthday. Happy birthday, Grandma. Happy birthday.
Hey!
Do we want a speech? No, I don't think so.
You made a stand up. I thought it was great. I put out the picture.
She's complaining about mine left here.
Here's everyone after supper.
For a couple minutes, please.
We're about to I guess we're in.
Okay, we get everybody attention for a moment, please. We just got a couple of things we want to go over here, and then we'll get started with the main program, Grandma. What we're going to do now, there is a guest book here, and I please ask that Grandma does also, that anybody here please sign it, we'd be very grateful. Secondly, they're coming around. I think they've already seen most of you for collections. If you want desserts, you're welcome to order it on your own. There will be cake when we're finished. What we're going to do right now, however, is I welcome anybody to come on up and say a few words in public if they'd like about some of their experiences with Grandma over the years, good and bad, or whatever, funnies or whatever. Or if you have some things private you don't want to share them with us, that's fine. Grandma will fill us all in later. So, at this point, I'd like to kick off by asking your son Corky to come on up and begin things, okay? And everybody, if you'd like, now we're pretty well through. You can slide your chairs up. If anybody wants to drink a cocktail, just raise your hand. The people here have been very kind to take pretty good care of us tonight. Well, we think of it, let's give them a nice hand, okay? The last thing I'd like to say, if you want a cocktail or a drink, raise your hand. You gotta go to the bathroom holder. Very important. Okay, well, I welcome now Corky. He's the one that gave us that toasting wine, and I thank him for that too. So come on up, Corky.
My statement's going to be very short.
That's Corky
This is
Danielson,
going to be like, Grandma,
son,
this is your life.
Edna.
So we're going to remember
This
a
is
few
your
things
life.
tonight. Yep. The one thing among the
Corky's been
thousands
famous
of other things I
for
remember
his Swedish bullshit a
is the
long
time I
time.
tried to teach you how to drive a
Introduced me
car.
to Swedish meatballs. Edna's smiling.
We started out, we got
She's
out
laughing.
down the little way, we turned around.
Her son's
We
giving
came
quite a
back,
show.
everything was doing great. We turned in the driveway, but Grandma never quit turning. She just kept right on the turning, way out the field. that too. But right now, being that
Still
this is
sitting
your
there.
life,
Think?
we're going to have a little history, a little background.
You
where
talking
Abe's
this thing
going
is here?
to finish that.
Really? Yeah. That was a good show, Clarky. Clarky's going back to his street man. Famous Clarky Danielson, son of Edna.
I'm sorry, I forgot to finish up. What we're going to do, everybody here will have their chance. After Lorraine, we're just going to go with that table, go around it, and we'll go over here. And anybody that wishes to say something is more than welcome. Thank you, Lorraine. You can sit down now.
You give him a mile, you know, an inch and he takes a mile, right?
This is all your idea.
Right. Okay, I'm just going to say a few things, and I hope I've got some of the dates correct. But I'm sure a lot of you will remember, like the Palmers, remember their mom telling this, and so forth. Okay, many, if you can't hear me, raise your hand.
I can't hear you.
Can't you hear me?
No, I can't.
Mary, I've been talking to you for how many years? Okay, I'll talk louder. I'm sorry they don't have a microphone. Many years ago, this story started in Little Edith, Sweden, where a man named Andrew Larson decided to immigrate to America with his family. We don't know how many children they had then, but we do know it totaled 5. 3 girls and 2 boys. One of the girls, a baby, died at sea. But a little 7-year-old reached America where her dad changed his name to Andrew Anderson. Right? You tell me if I'm wrong. They settled in southeastern Minnesota where she met Ed Evenson. Now Ed was born in 1862 in Houston, Minnesota to Christopher and Berit Evenson, right? They were from Telemark, Norway. They were married in 1881 and settled down to farm on shores on the Tom Chickle farm and raise a family. First came a son named Elmer in 1883. Then there was Amy in 1891. And then along came the subject of this party on September 30th, 1898. A bouncing, blue-eyed Scandinavian girl they called Edna. No middle name. Edna was enough.
Middle name, yes.
Right. Edna grew up loving the outdoors. She would rather feed the chickens than chase the cows and horses than do housework or go to school. All right? Can't you just see her with her blue eyes and her braids and her bare feet gathering the eggs when she was 7 years old? Or maybe milking a cow when she was 15.
Oh, I milked a cow when I was 7.
Not a girl, that's not.
The cow was dry. Wonder when she had time to learn how to bake those caramel pies and to make good and left stuff. Okay, along about February 1892 in Rushford, Minnesota, yet another event to add to this story. A baby boy was born to Martha and Daniel Visted. Daniel Visted was a sailor from Christiania, Norway, who changed his name to Danielson when he emigrated to America. Their 5th child was named Oscar George Danielson. Imagine our name shouldn't have been Danielson, it should have been Visted. Oscar grew up in Rushford, Minnesota, met Edna Evenson, and we don't know that story. We're going to have to find out.
I know where they spent their honeymoon night.
Where?
Okay, where?
At her parents' home in upstairs bedroom.
Good Darnell.
Anyway, they courted and married, and he married her in La Crosse, right?
Caledonia.
Oh, you got it.
Caledonia, not lacrosse.
He was no doubt a pretty sporty young man to attract her attention. And I bet they had fun driving around in a horse and buggy. Yep. In 1917, a bouncing baby boy was born. He was christened Hilton George, a very prestigious name. And he crossed this out. I wrote for a very prestigious son, but he crossed it out.
I think that should have stayed in.
When he was 5, in 1922, the family moved to Ubet. Isn't that an awful name? Ubet.
Don't ad-lib.
That is beautiful, and the population is still 2 and still growing. 3? All right.
And the family moves in bed along with Grandma and Grandpa Evenson and Elmer. Now, Amy and her husband and family had moved to Wanderers a year earlier and were happy to greet them to Wisconsin. When they all came from Houston to Wisconsin, they came by train. Grandpa and Anna Evenson, Edna and son, rode in the coach. And Ed, Elmer, and Oscar came in 3 stock cars with the machinery, the horses, the cows, the dogs, and the cats. Yep, that's right. And then this happened in March, and there was a snowstorm. Alfred Larson met the train at Wanderers with a sled and took them to the Larson's farm near U-Bet. The sled tipped over and they were all thrown out. Fortunately, no one was hurt. What excitement. Did you hear this word? Did you? Okay, am I telling it right? All right. They stayed with Amy and Alfred for a few days until everything could be gotten to the farm. Cattle were driven there on foot. They rented the Warman farm on shares, but by the fall they all moved to the 160-acre farm in Joe, which Ed and Elmer bought together. The little boy, Hilton, followed Elmer around everywhere. The next spring in 1923, Edna and Oscar moved to the Peter Anderson farm 1 mile north of Amory on 46, where they farmed on shares. The brick house still stands there. Hilton started school there at the Flanagan School. They lived there 1 year and then moved back to the Warman farm in U-Bet, where they lived until March 1931. They were happy years for Edna. Edna had a baby girl in 1925, so cute and cuddly that they called her Dolly. Her real name was Mildred. They went.
And she was cute.
They went to home to roll back the rug at the aquarium. The children participated by being a nuisance. They also had a Model T Ford touring car, and they'd go visiting with Oscar behind the wheel, singing to his kids. They were a close-knit family, spending time together often. I think of all the cake and coffee consumed, and I remember that. Remember, Edna, Hilton went to El Salem School and then to the new 2-room school in U-Bet that was built up there, and he went most of the 7th grade, I guess, up to the 7th grade. We used to take our kids out driving that way on a Sunday when they had to go along with the family for a ride. And we used to say, we're going to U-Bet where your dad went to school, and they'd all grown. and he'll show you where he skied across the field or walked to school, and they'd all grown. And then we get to U-Bet, and it said, U-Bet, population 3 and growing, and then they'd whoop. It was really funny. In 1931, they rented a farm from George Rasky, south of Clayton, Gus Rasky, south of Clayton, and farmed there for 9 years, where they made many new friends. Their son met and married a Clayton girl, and on the scene. You both became loving grandparents and became wonderful babysitters and spoiled them all 4. In 1940, they bought the Swanson farm 1.5 miles south of Clayton, where they made many new friends. In 1946, their bouncing baby daughter, Dolly, married Al Ammons, and there were 4 more grandchildren to love and spoil. In 1964, December tragedy struck when Oscar died suddenly. Edna was strong, and with the help of her family and her relatives, picked up the threads of life and carried on. She sold the farm and bought a home in Clayton in 1965. She became busy with church and friends and hobbies. After several years, she was persuaded to move to an apartment in Amory, where again she made new dear friends and has been happy. Edna has 2 children, 8 grandchildren, 22 great-grandchildren, 4 great-great-grandchildren, and what a legacy, right? So
Right. Hey, here. Here, here.
I hope so.
Well, I hope everybody is as well as prepared as she was, okay? We're going to continue on from here. Let's go after that. I would tell you, hearing about Grandma's farming heritage, I asked her the other day how bad the drought was here in Amory, and she said it's so bad the cows are giving powdered milk. She knows her farming. We're going to continue on. Anybody? Let's just start and go around the table here. And if anybody's welcome to come on up and just say a few words or maybe 5 words. We're going to try and keep it down so everybody has a chance. Anybody else? Would come on up. You got to say something, and I'll back out here. And
No, you're going to keep it down?
no, well,
Yeah. Grandma, one thing I want to say. You know, you all remember your Christmases when you were a child, right? Well, Christmases were very special. Grandma did the traditional Scandinavian Christmas with lutefisk and lefse, but none of the grandchildren appreciated that, right? So she made a special roast beef dinner for all the grandchildren. That was pretty nice. But Grandma, what was my very favorite dish that you made in the oven? Do you remember? Scalloped potatoes. Hers were second.
I remember that.
In the
Yes.
world. In the world.
I had all the scalloped potatoes and all the places.
They were great.
Great big cups of.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
I think so.
In April, I came up to visit Grandma and stayed overnight at her cozy little apartment. I had my nightie on, I was snuggled in, and Grandma thought we should have a pajama party. So she pulled up her chair next to my bed, and she talked. And she said, we should eat, and we should have something to drink. Grandma. Finally, she said, well, let's have a beer. So we had to have a beer. Over ice cubes. It wasn't cold. It was fun. It really was. But most of all, what I remember about my grandma, her big warm hugs, the quick way she says, I love you, and her sparkling blue eyes every time you're leaving with the tears in. And I love you, and happy birthday.
you're welcome, Joe.
Vicki, there's one more incident.
What?
You were down at the beach one time, and there was a little girl with your mom and dad. Grandma was there. You were scared to death to go in this lake, so Grandma saved you. And after that, you just loved your grandma. She took you home with her, so you didn't have to go swimming.
And now you love the water. Oh, yeah.
Did you get married?
I didn't know I was going to make a speech tonight. Okay. I was first married, and my first daughter was born, and my son was born. I didn't know too much about taking care of little kids, so Edna came to see me, and she's been just like mother to me all these years.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. Darnell, anybody else here? I know a lot of people, everybody likes to say something. Will Alan's quiet here, he can use my...
Well, my story isn't really funny, but I just wanted to tell everybody some of the experiences I had out at Grandma and Grandpa's so you can appreciate what a kind and loving person she was. I'll never forget this one hot summer evening. It was just roasting out. It was about 10 o'clock. None of us could get to sleep. I was sleeping out on that side porch where the roof leaked. Larry, do you remember that one? Anyway, I was sleeping out there and it was so hot. Grandma came out there and sat on the side of my bed and fanned me till I fell asleep. Now, you know, what mother has the patience to do that? Only a grandmother could do that, you know? And that's the type of loving person, giving person that Grandma is, and I think everybody here knows her for that. Oh, love you, Grandma.
You know, I forgot to introduce, I think a lot of you maybe haven't met my children. Our children's story. Let me see, where did Randy go?
I don't know. That's your son.
Randy
Danielson.
Randy Danielson coming back to my own son.
A nice family.
Go ahead, Randy, you can tell us.
All right, I was asked to speak tonight. Not being accustomed to speaking Vicki wrote me a speech, which I promptly threw away. I tried to remember the good and bad times that we all remember in life, and as I was thinking about it while we were driving past the farm today, I realized there weren't a lot of bad times. A lot of good times with the family, a lot of fond memories of the farm. And I thought, you know, as we gather here today with our family, it's a good time again. And it dawned on me that we couldn't gather here today and have this good time if it weren't for Grandpa.
Yeah.
While we continue on, Larry, why don't you come on down and we'll take the immediate family here, and then we'll take any other.
Any of the rest of us clowns, right?
You want to get this all in before closing. So
Get rid of the riffraff.
Well, Grandma maybe had 2 children of her own, but Grandma also raised 2 more children, Darnell and Larry. We were very close to Grandma. Grandma used to tie me up because I was such a naughty boy. On a clothesline. You are a better girl. On a clothesline. She used to carry a switch in the car and beat me with it. Yes, she did. And,
But not enough, Larry.
I agree. But the most memorable thing I can ever think of was when Grandpa and Grandma and I and Darnell would go to Clayton on Saturday night because Grandpa had a place smear. And Grandma would take her eggs in and get the food and stuff. And Grandpa had to be there by 7 o'clock or he couldn't sit down and play with Fred Schaefer or Hubert Felred. And he'd get awful mad if he didn't make it by 7 o'clock. So we would usually get to Clayton, and sure enough, Grandma would have to think of something. She left the stove on or the iron on. We'd have to turn around and drive all the way back to the farm, right, Grandma? And Grandpa would be so mad. But sure enough, Grandma never left nothing on, and Grandpa always got to play his part, and everybody was happy, right, Grandma?
that's fine. Go next.
David,
Okay, cowboy.
okay, I'll introduce my kids first.
Yeah.
Please do.
This is David, my youngest. He lives in Eau Claire. And next comes Alan. He lives in Amory. Then comes Danny. He lives in Rylander. Then my daughter, Ariel, lives in Hamlet.
Those poor people live in Minnesota. We can't help that.
Cowboy.
There you go, cowboy.
Cowboy. Tell us how you got that nickname, Cowboy.
Merlin told me to keep it short, but mine's about an hour and a half, so you want to stick around that long. I got kind of a neat situation growing up with Graham, being able to stay out at the farm and at the Clayton house, and then having her spend some of the couple of her winters with us at home in Amory. And then right after I got married, Pam and I were neighbors with Graham for about 3 months, so we moved to Eau Claire. So we kind of ran the gamut, right, Graham?
Yep.
I'm not very much at doing things off the top of my head, so I got to write stuff down. So I wrote a little something tonight for Graham here. Roses are red, violets are blue. We're all here to say happy birthday to you.
Oh.
We've come from far, we've come from near, north, south, east, and west, just to be here. Mid-morning, mid-afternoon brings coffee time for Graham. Stop by, sit a spell. She'll break out the bread and jam. With 4 grandkids from each side, that's a family who really rates. But wait a minute, is that why Pop played Crazy Eights? We all know the Olympics is the world's amateur sport. If Graham entered, she'd win the gold for the best worry ward. We like to tease Graham from time to time, keeps her on her toes. Oh, I just forgot to rhyme. With a gathering like this, we can really boast. I'd like to take time to make a small toast. To Graham, a person who goes out of her way to do anything for someone, a person who is always thinking of her family's happiness, and to whom I'm very proud to say, happy birthday, Graham. We love you.
up and give a speech and just this afternoon. Ricky told me, but I had to go home and ask my wife. I said, remember the memories I used to tell about Grandma? I'm kind of short-minded once in a while. But I don't know, I can just remember years and years ago when I was a kid, we used to go up to Grandma's every Friday night and stay over for the weekend. Darnell and I and Denny used to, I couldn't wait until March come, because the reason why March was basketball tournaments. I love basketball. And I couldn't wait until that tournament's come because I got the TV. Darnell didn't get the TV that weekend. I got the TV and Denny got the TV. And Grandma made us popcorn and we always had our pop, and I tell you, I just loved it. It was my weekend, and I tell you, I can remember that from just years back. And all the times when I was there, I always used to sleep with Grandma because I never liked to sleep with nobody else but my Grandma.
Getting clean now, Danny.
I was the only grandson that liked to go for it.
Wait a minute. For those of you that didn't hear it, he said, I'm the only grandson that liked Luda things. That like her Luda things. Speak up, stand up.
Yeah. He didn't want to.
And let's see, and I can remember always going to the barn and giving Grandpa help me with chores. And I remember I pulled a few tricks on him, you know, when he used to put them kickers on them cows. I was always one in front, always hitting them cows on the head. That was me.
After all these years, you finally found out.
Then after Larry and Darnell moved away, then Al and I were the ones that had to go to town all the time. Or I switched to Friday. Anyway, I love you, Grandma. I'm glad to be here.
As long as we're going down this side, we'll start with Mr. Or wait, anybody else here at the table want to say something? I know they all would, Grandma, but we're trying to give plenty of time to the people here that spend a lot of time with you too. Mr. Palmberg, or if anybody else wants to, I already asked her. Oh, you did? Okay, pardon me, I'm sorry.
No, all I want to say is after 50 years of being married to your grandson, it's an honor to be into your family.
Thank you.
I'm going to need some relief here. Where's Grady? My arms.
Come right ahead. Anybody else too, just go on around the table and you have a few words.
Do the camera?
Yeah.
Ready?
Well,
Auntie, you're going to come here.
You know, I think everyone has to have a second mother. And to the four Palmberg boys, this was our second mother. I was thinking tonight as Hilton was talking that Hilton was kind of our hero too, because I remember back in 1939, Hilton had a 39 Ford coupe with a spotlight. Uncle Lorne and the four Palmberg boys just totally admired that car. Edna reminded me of something tonight. We used to go out and stay with Edna. We'd take the school bus, we'd take turns, go out and stay with Oscar and Edna. And we'd have to get permission to stay the next night or so. And one day, Edna reminded me tonight, one day at recess, I think I'd stayed for a couple of nights. And I was kind of debating, kind of thinking whether I could stay for the third night or not. And Galen came to school one day, came out at recess, and said, Mom said it's okay to go back to Edna's tonight, but you have to remember to wash your feet. So I went back to Edna's that night, and I told Edna I can stay tonight, but I have to wash my feet.
oh boy.
This is my second mom.
Okay, anybody else come? Come on, come right ahead.
Come on.
Don't be bashful, Len.
I am.
We all are.
Here goes bashful.
When it comes to that, I'm not bashful. I don't know. There aren't very many here tonight that had a spanking from Edna, but I have. I do too. I tell you, there's not many here tonight that's had a spanking from Edna, but I have. I don't know why, but I guess I was staying with her one night. The story tells me, I don't remember it. And I got mad at Edna. Can you believe that?
No.
So I started down the road to go home.
Got it.
Much faster than I could. I couldn't catch you.
Right, see? But she caught me. And I don't remember it, but I think I can still feel it. Yep, and I got a spanking too.
You had it deserved it.
I deserve it. But I tell you, Edna is not only my aunt, my greatest friend, and at the time I lost my mother, she was the greatest leaning post I ever had.
Aww.
I love you, Edna.
Well, Edna, all this talk about ludicrous, Edna is like a second grandma to me. She's always with me. We go to her house after school once in a while at nights, and she'd make oyster stew, but I always got the oysters because Edna doesn't eat oysters. I love you.
Nice young people coming up here.
That is nice.
Well, I never was good in front of people, but I just want to say happy birthday and thanks a lot for everything you've done for me. And, no, I was better than him. I didn't take it.
What time you did?
No.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. When did I run away?
Huh?
When did I run away?
Grandma was then, I was going to go to work. You want to go with us? Start running after the train.
I did?
She got to bring you back to the house.
Did I get away from you? See, I was faster than him. I didn't get a spanking.
Did you give a spanking?
No, I got away from
Thank you, thank you.
Well, everybody's been saying everything good about Edna. I got one bad thing to say about you. Your slippers wear out. Every year I come home from college, I got a box from Edna for Christmas, and there's a pair of slippers. And I needed a new pair every year. Right out the bottom. I can remember in high school, we'd have basketball games at night, and it was too far to go home. And then you have to come all the way back into Clayton. So we just run up to Edna's, and that way we knew we got a good meal, some cookies, a piece of pie, milk, and Kool-Aid, and whatever else we wanted in the refrigerator. She took care of us kids like a grandma, like a mom. She never yelled at me.
You were the better one, Dad.
I was the best one. And I just love you so much, Edna.
I love you.
Make me happy.
You gotta get off for me. Sorry. For those of you who maybe don't remember who all of us are, we're Dwayne's kids. That's why we followed him up here. And like Dad said, and what Vern said, Edna was like a mom to them while she was as much a grandma to us. You know, I probably remember in the later years when my grandma was alive, she took Edna everywhere. They always went to get their hair done. They went grocery shopping. They went out to lunch. It wasn't, a week didn't go by that they weren't together, and we always remember her for that. We also remember whenever you celebrated your holidays earlier or later, Edna was always at ours. Or if we celebrated later, we never had a holiday without her there, even the Sunday after or whatever. So it wouldn't have been a night if we hadn't been here. We would have missed it for the world. Happy birthday, Edna.
Come on. It wouldn't be complete without Jerry saying something. Come on.
Hey, Jerry.
Come on, Jerry.
Come on.
Well, he's coming up here. I gotta say one thing. There's a lot of sweet ladies here tonight, but there's another one down there. Judy Danielson's got a heart so soft. She can't bring words to come up here and talk, Grandma, so I'll say it for her. She's hurting to see you.
She can't hear you.
No, where'd Jerry go? There he is. Excuse me, Jerry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Judy.
Well, I know Grandma very well. Every time I used to come over to see her, she either give me eggs or something, or...
When are you
But
going to
we
do
always
it?
had a lot of
When
good
are you going to
times.
do it?
Do what?
I told you today. Trim your whiskers off.
Well, I don't want to do that yet. Winter's coming up.
Yeah, you're okay, Jerry.
Well, we had a lot of good times together, and you've been very special in my heart for many years. And I wish you a very happy birthday. Very much.
Hey, Daryl, hold on a minute. Now that Daryl ain't behind the camera, I'd like to get his side too. Come on up, Daryl.
Anything Daryl Philrad says is going to be a lie. Well, I'm the only one that doesn't have to say that she's a member of my family, and that's why I like her. She had people marry into our family. When Corky married Lorraine. And you know, I can remember back, since I can't remember, and Edna and Oscar have always been there. And they have been super friends of my mother and dad for years. Years. And I guess as you grow older, you start thinking, you know, they've always been there. And okay, so they're just two people that are your brother-in-law's mother and dad. But as we got older, both Colleen and I and our family have come to know Edna as a very, very special friend. We love you.
Well, my son said it all tonight when because he said, how come I'm not sitting at the head table? You're not related to her. He said, what do you mean I'm not related to Edna? She's always at the family reunions. I'm related to her. I said, no, you're not. You're related to Toots. And Hilton married Toots. He's 14 years old and he didn't know he wasn't related to her. That's how close our families have been.
Okay, we gotta get Judy to come up and say something here too. The evening wouldn't be complete. Come on.
I remember the first time Larry brought me out here, we came at night, and I thought we were going to Never Land. It took us so long to get up here. And we got up here and we got in the door, Grandma hugged Larry and she says, and there was your pie, I made you caramel pie today, but she never said hello, Judy, or his name. Remember that, Grandma? Yeah.
Going once, going twice, we'll go back up here.
I want to say something. I want to say something funny now.
Okay.
We've had enough dry stuff here. I've wiped all the makeup off of me. When I met him, we used to be in town with Grandma and Grandpa on a, was that a Friday or Saturday night?
That was Saturday night.
Saturday night, yeah. And we always went to dances at Richardson. Does anybody know where Richardson is anymore? Anyway, we always had to go because I love to dance. And so, okay, we'd start home. We had Grandma and Grandpa in the car with the groceries, and he'd be driving, and I'd be in the front seat, and they were supposed to drop us off at Richardson. Guess what? He'd step on the gas when we went by Richardson. Oscar's in the back seat yelling at him. Stop! You don't get the car tonight. And Grandma would say, shh. Do you remember that? Huh? You remember some of that? Going past Richardson and not supposed to have the car and all that?
She didn't hear going past Richardson and they couldn't have the car. Remember that?
Yeah, she remembers. And I have one more funny thing to tell about one of the Palmer boys. He named Galen. He isn't here tonight. I was hoping he'd be here. Because when I first used to go out to the farm, I was kind of naive, and Grandma said, Galen couldn't talk too good. He had a little lisp or something, didn't he? Didn't Galen have a lisp? Yeah, okay. Grandma said, tell Lorraine what's out there in the yard. The chickens were running all over out in the yard. Where are the cows? He said, well, those cows. There's the horses. And those are chickens.
Okay, we'll continue on here. Okay. Okay, I was going to say we'll go to this table next. You want to say something?
Like a very kind and special.
Those are great grandchildren. Great.
Grandma, I'd just like to say, I know Candy was your favorite out of us because she had blue eyes, blonde hair, and she was left-handed. But you still pinched all of our cheeks, and I love you.
Anybody else here?
Since I look so much like you, I hope I live as long as you do and look as good as you do when you're 90 years old. Come on, Bernice.
My one and only aunt?
Yeah.
Remember when Mom used to, we always go out to your place, what you used to make us every Wednesday night? At that time, we didn't like, we called it paste. What was it?
Good old.
But then I learned to like it.
Like it?
Now I like it, yeah. Yup.
My brother used to love it. Yeah, I've never had it since we've been to Grandma.
That was a long time ago. They used to call it
Okay. Anybody else over here? Speak now or forever hold your complaints, or I mean your comments. Ansel, Holden? Ansel wants to say something. Come on up, Ansel. Everybody over here sign this.
Check that.
I want to think and say that I'll never forget all the many good times that we used to have going out to Edna's, and the many good times me and my wife has had in the past coming to our apartment. It's all a good deal. Thank you.
Okay, is there anybody else that has anything they want to say or forever hold their peace? Oh, yes, Diane, I'm sorry, go ahead.
When I met Alan, when I was growing up, I never had any grandparents. They died when I was real young. And so, Grandma, I couldn't have picked a better family and a better grandma. Yeah.
Well, I hope nobody's been cut short or offended. There's one final thing, and then we'll get to the music.
No, not yet.
What? Oh, wait, yeah. That's what I meant by music. I know we got a song coming. But I was going to ask this. Grandma's listened to an awful lot of stories here. She's the leader here tonight. Maybe Grandma, if you feel up to it, Grandma, we'd like you to stand up and say a few words to all your friends and loved ones here. Would you like to say something? Please do.
I'm awful proud, happy. Thank you all very much.
Don't quit yet.
I'm sure happy that everybody could come, but there's some lacking. There's some that couldn't make it, but they are in my thoughts with us. It takes everybody so much. I love you all.
Well, we love you. Now we have a special song coming up, and I believe Corky's going to lead us in.
Up here, Cork. You got to be up there.
We're all going to sing.
Entertainment director.
We must. We'll pass these around. Please bear with us for a moment. To the tune
Okay, everybody ready? Here we go. Now, whenever you feel ready, just join in. Okay? I'll start it out. Okay. Oh, Lord of Fist, how fragrant your aroma. Oh, Lord of Fist, you put me in a coma. You smell so strong, you look like glue. You taste just like an overshoe. But Ludacris, come Saturday, I think I'll eat you anyway. Oh, Ludacris, I want you by the doorway. I wanted you to hike them just like they do in Norway. I dunk in mine and sprinkled you. I hid you big an army shoe. Oh, Ludacris, now I suppose I'll eat you as I hold my nose. Oh, Ludacris, how well I do remember on Christmas Eve how we received our big treat of December. It wasn't turkey or fried ham, it wasn't even pickled spam. My mother knew there was no risk in serving butter, Ludacris. Oh, Ludacris, now everyone discovered that Ludacris can less amaze Norwegian better lovers. Now, you're better than Geritol. Oh, Ludacris, you make me feel like Aerosmith.
I tell you, we're going to do one final song now that you're chorus. Let's all sing happy birthday to our favorite grandma, and then we'll go on with the music. If the maestro wants to head up, we'll strike up the band.
All right.
All right, here we go. Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Edna. Happy birthday to you. Yay!
On with the band. Thank you very much.
Bring on the cake, huh?
Oh, I wonder if we should cut it and just invite anybody to go up and take cake. We're going to cut the cake up there for anybody that chooses. They're sure welcome to
step in front of this camera. It won't break. Marion? Anybody in the
I want you to turn it off, Dad. Magic. Shut that darn thing off!
Said they're long songs. I'll dance with ya. After a while.
First times I get to say
Somebody at work a couple years ago, except for the 1993. What did it mean?
Beautiful girl.
Grandma a little hug and a kiss.
What?
You get in there now, and I'll give you a picture of you hugging Grandma and kissing her. Are you ready?
I don't need that. I've been there.
You should have it, though. Give it to me now. Show me what to do. Now, where
You gotta do it, look right in there, and whatever you see is the picture,
All
yeah?
right, get in there and give her a hug now, Daryl. A big kiss. A towel wrap you up.
That's the video camera, now I'm supposed to come in here and give you a hug. So that's the most important. If I want to give you a hug, I'll give it to you. I don't care whether the video is there or You know, and I used to be such a big clown, I can't even talk about it. And that,
Wait till
oh, God. You are such a good friend. And you know, the thing is, beside mom and dad, you have been such a good friend for Lena and I. That's what I think about. Oh, and you have that, you know? You know, there's so many times the circus coming up, I'd like to come up and get you and have you stay at our place. And I know you don't want to go out of that apartment anymore. I know that. I know that. Yeah, I know that. But you know, when they come down, if you ever do it, I'll take good care of you. You know that. I always have. I always will. Yeah, we have it. I said, you know, can you imagine, for God's sake, all those years, and you and Oscar put up with my bullshit, and still we're good friends? I can't believe that. Oh, God. I was a wild kid, you know. No, I suppose I wasn't. Oh, we've had our times, we've had our long rides together.
Okay, you two, break it up, break it up.
That's enough, Mickey. Shut it off.
Okay, now how do I do that?
Would you not be emotional for a second now so we can get pictures?
Where do you shut it off, Colleen?
No, you're not. Just be with me for one picture. I don't need any help. I love you.
In order to shut this lovey off.
I can't. We wouldn't
That was a nice party. Yeah, it was a nice party. I love it. What a great tribute to a great player. Everybody loves her.
You got some apartment houses.
What do you think, Colleen? Pretty nice night, huh?
Just to make the good for the kids after they die. You know, what else can you do? Just rip your ass off for them and make sure they got a good. Don't let that happen. You make your rule out. Hey, Vic, are you talking to that thing?
No, I'm listening. You want to say something to Grandma? Get in there.
That's the way it goes. Shut that off now, I say.
Where do you shut it off, Daryl?
Oh, I don't know.
It's a nice family picture going on down there, too. I don't know that.
Larry Danielson, grandson of Edna, and he won't give her up. It's Edna's 90th birthday party. She's having one hell of a time. Oh, Daryl's finally broken in on Larry. That doggone Daryl, he's a sexy guy. He's okay. Edna and he are really cuddling him. We have to watch her a little closer. Edna, be careful there. Edna, watch it. Watch it, Edna. Watch it. Look at her. Look at her snuggle up there. Wow, I'll tell you, she is one hell of an answer. Yes, sir, she is absolutely fantastic. 90 years old. This is unbelievable. Oh, Grandma says nothing to it. What do you mean 90 years old? And that was pretty good. She's done this all her life. Grandma says, let's go, baby. Let's cut a little rug here. I'm all ready to go. Yeah, I don't want to sit down now. Where are all the boys? Come on, guys. Where are you? We got a great-looking 90-year-old here who's raring to go. She didn't want to stop now. Let's go, baby. I'm going to turn this camera over to my cohort here and partner, the color man for this team, Daryl Felrat. We need
just look at this from here on in, boy. Ooh, yeah.
I sure hate it when they put me behind the camera and he wants to fool around with Darnell. Where's Colleen? Camping.
Oh, yeah.
Colleen, you and I will bust ice in the sun. We won't need a hatchet. That's okay. Let them mess around. My glasses are fogging up. You'll have to pardon me for a minute. He's got my wife and I got a cord hanging between the legs. There's God's sake. Oh, there's Ansel Johnson. Mr. Johnson, hello, hello. Oh, is he spreading his wings tonight? Oh. Colleen, where are you? This camera sure don't hold the candle to the amour.
Hey, over here, for God's sake.
Here it
It's
is.
a boss in that goddamn
He's not singing. Oh, just a minute. One more time.
One more dip?
One more dip. Here we go. Whoa! Beauty, beauty.
Did you get it?
I got it, but no grabbing.
Where's that going there? Huh?
Judy is just burning to cut in. Go ahead, Judy. Go ahead. Go ahead, Judy. Go ahead. Daryl.
Not really.
Oh, God. The camera lens. I melted. Oh, this must be sayonara. I never done this sayonara. What I did this time, I don't think I'm going here, Judy.
Here's Daryl now. You can get a picture.
How do you get this on, Daryl? I ain't going again.
What? What do you want?
Bring it on. No, it ain't done.
What do you want?
I want to
You want it on?
Yeah.
It's on. Green lights on in the bottom.
Oh, okay, then give me a show. Oh, is this? Hey, this is XXX. Here we go. We're gonna come in for a close-up. Lady. Amanda. There's our Miss, the new Miss Wisconsin. Well, there she is. The one and only Miss Wisconsin. What a sweetheart. There comes the... Oh, Judy. Oh, Judy. Judy has had 14 Mai Tais, and now she's fit to be Mai Tai. Now we have Miss Amanda. Okay. Amanda. Okay, and there is Miss Wisconsin. Look at that. That's great. That was nice. Thank you. Get it all?
Boy, are you prejudiced, Daryl.
Watch him. Playboy
Hey, what? Give him that shirt on that.
Yeah, I know.
No, you want to say what?
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 What? She wants to talk to you in the camera. Connie has
say to you there.
Come on, Connie, let's hear it. Turn around and talk.
I have not been keeping
You'll
track
have
of
to
you.
move around this way because she won't turn.
Now, talk to her, Connie.
Say something dumb and foolish that you'll regret.
Yeah.
See, Connie, I told you to turn off that camera or I'm going to be very upset.
That's something foolish, huh?
I think it was Amanda who played it too.
Or did you switch? You're so dry.